Hello my dear friends, I am Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney here in Miami, Florida. And today, by your request, we will be talking about very famous visa EB-2 National Interest Waiver. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free analysis of your case. Let's do it. When I speak with my clients about this visa, I actually start from the end. And the question I'm asking is, what's the endeavor and what's the national interest? I don't know how many of you know what endeavor means. Probably it's a good idea to look it up in the dictionary. However, in my understanding and understanding of the immigration officer, endeavor is let's call it a project. It's what exactly you're going to be doing, how exactly you're going to be using your talents and whatever experience you have to benefit the United States. It could be the employer, it could be a startup, it could be a lab, it could be anything where you will be working. If you do not have this endeavor, this project where will you be working, then EB-2 National Interest Waiver is not for you, right? This is very important to understand, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody from participating in this great program. However, you must have an endeavor, so think about it as a project. Once we know what the project is, we need to find out question number 2. What's the national interest to the United States of America? How the United States of America is going to benefit? And when I say the United States of America, I mean the government, right? So what the government is going to get out of you coming here and doing your and developing your endeavor and participating in the project. Once we know the answers to these 2 questions, then we can go to pre-qualification and discuss whether you qualify or not. And without these 2 questions answered in a positive way that satisfies me, there is no need to discuss the advanced degree or exceptional ability. Those are the prerequisites. Why I started from the end and not from the beginning? Because there's a huge misunderstanding and a lot of myths and legends concerning this visa that if you have an advanced degree or you have 3 criteria out of 6 for exceptional ability, that's enough to qualify for national interest waiver and not to have the process with the labor certification waived. That's the difference between EB-2 and EB-2 national interest waiver. With the new national interest waiver, you don't have to go through the lengthy process with the Department of Labor and get the labor certification, which is called PERM. That's the usual way. So if there is an endeavor, the project, and the national interest, process can be waived, but however, it should be something of a great extent. But before we proceed, please subscribe to my Instagram and my TikTok, where I talk a lot about the business visas, investors visas, talent visas, and I also do lots of updates on what's going on in the United States for immigrants and people who want to come here, do business or realize their talents. Let's go by the way of example. Stanislav, okay, endeavor, project, it's very good, but can you give us something more concrete that we can understand? Of course. Right now, I just filed a case where one of my clients has invented some kind of fertilizer for rape agriculture, and rape is not what you might have thought, but rape is a kind of cabbage that's grown all over the United States. So that fertilizer kills the bacteria that eats this cabbage. So the yields are increased by 30% across the nation if they use this fertilizer. So the client has the patent, has a lot of experience doing that. He has the advanced degree, we're going to be talking about later because it's less important. He's going to introduce this technology here in the United States, and the farmer is going to buy it, use it, and the yields are going to grow by 30% over the nation. Of course, there is an endeavor, is a business selling this fertilizer, and there is a national interest that's grow production of food in the United States. So we have both components satisfied, and then we can talk about the prerequisites for this visa. So there was a client who was participating in the new research study that produces the medicine that's going to kill the COVID, the viruses, and we were be able to bring that person here because there was an endeavor, and endeavor was another lab that wanted that person, and the national interest is to fighting the COVID in the United States and any future diseases. So you can see that the extent of the national interest is huge. If you're willing to do some business and it's going to be a local application, local benefit, that's not going to work. We'll have to have something that's going to be applicable for the entire United States. However, if your business is going to employ 15 plus employees, we can do a pretty good argument to the United States of America that hiring 15 people is beneficial to the United States because it decreases by small percentage, but still it decreases the unemployment. If you have some big idea, you might think about doing EB-2 National Interest Waiver. Now let's talk about the prerequisites. And the prerequisites are the advanced degree, which is a bachelor's plus 5 years of work in the field of the study, or magistrate degree. Or you can qualify to a national interest waiver if you have an exceptional ability. 3 requirements out of 6, and you can be deemed a person of exceptional ability. What are those 6 requirements? I'm not going to talk about them right now. It's a topic of a separate video. You can always look it up on the USCIS website. If you know something about EB-1, you'll probably be able to understand the EB-2 criteria for exceptional ability. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I release about 2 videos every week, so you don't miss them, because a lot of them, and you guys already know that my videos are the best, so you don't want to miss them and learn the new ways of coming to the United States of America. If you think that you satisfy the requirements that I discussed in this video, please go down below this video and find the link in the description and fill out the questionnaire that I prepared for you, and I'll do a free analysis of your case within 48 hours. This was Stanislav Shamayev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.